What's up there, Misfits? Welcome to Pages of Ascension. Of course, welcome back if you've been hanging out with your girl for a little bit. Alright, so this reading is for the sign of Aries. Alright, so Aries, these readings are not dated, they are not themed. Whatever comes up, and whenever you watch it is when you're supposed to. Alright, so I do want to point your attention to. Did I get it right this time? Nope, too far. There we go. This side of your screen. That is my disclaimer for this channel. It is for any and every single video that I upload on this channel. Okay, so if you are down, stick around. If not, this is a good time to exit stage left. All right. So, Aries, as I was getting into your energy, our energy, I kept hearing Aaliyah's "Hot Like Fire." I love that the music is like starting to become a tiny bit more prominent in my readings because I love music. Like, I'm listening to music all the time. But in any case, I kept hearing Aaliyah's "Hot Like Fire." So I will link that down below. I don't know what that is referring to for us yet. So, you know, after the reading, if you find it somehow resonates some way for you, go ahead and check out that song and those lyrics, okay? Alright, so let's finish getting your stuff on the board here, and we can get this party started. Whoop, there we go. Interesting. Alright, so I'm already seeing some, ooh, itchy nose. Okay, so there is a connection to the Aries reading for you. Or, excuse me, the Pisces reading for you. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright, Aries. Go. I think that one's called The Mask. So it's telling Pisces, like, something was feeling funny with the old deck. So I scrounged together the money to get this deck, and I ended up getting the expanded version of this particular deck with Zero. So there's some cards that I don't quite know yet, so you have to bear with me as I pop into the book on them. These are specific to his deck. Okay, so let's see here. All right, Mask. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, you have Mask. So, anytime I see cards that are specifically talking about Mask or are basically alluding to someone wearing a mask, the inherent message is usually to take the mask off. Okay, but let's see if we can get some more context. Let's look at the rest of your cards. Yeah, there's definitely a connection to Pisces in this. So, okay, you've got Rider, Clover, Ring, Key, and Maze. So, Pisces, what I feel like, and I'm getting this image of basically you blindfolded, kind of running around in the dark, doing like this little thing, and you've got a key and you're just looking for the right door to put the key in. Okay, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Is kind of an analogy what's going on. I feel like there is a guide that's coming in, or some information that's coming in for you that is literally going to change the luck in your ability to find this door. So if we're going, you know, for analogy land here, it'd be like you blindfolded and you're walking around like this, and your blindfold slips just a little bit so you can kind of see where things are, okay? Or you could even look at it as you're wandering around in the dark and the blindfold is on, someone comes up behind you and leads you to the correct door. Okay, that's kind of what this is feeling like. So luck is about to change based on whoever this person or this information is that is coming in. We are looking at new contracts, and I'd say these contracts are very beneficial for you. Okay, they are gonna open those doors. They're gonna lead you to those doors. All right, but I do feel like at the moment there's a little confusion as to how to get there. Okay. You know, and for some of you, especially with this mass card coming up at the bottom of your deck, it makes me think that, like, some of you may not know, like, how much of yourself to share with whoever this person is that's coming in. Okay, so let's look some more into that. Let's get some dynamics. What are the dynamics in this? Okay, so let's look at the Rider and Clover first, please. There we go. All right, so you have thoughts at the bottom of the deck. And community and toil and labor. This is like intricately connected to the Pisces reading in some way. Y'all are gonna have to let me know down in the comments if you mosey on over and take a peek at theirs. So this person coming in is it's someone that you know. That's what this tells me. Or it's someone who's involved in the same community that you are in, or works in the same community that you are in. Okay, this could be someone who's recently had a turn for the better in their own luck, okay, and they're coming to you to kind of pay it forward in some way, like Spirit has put you two on a course, like, collision, so that in some way that you can help each other, okay. Let's keep going. Alrighty. Bad health, which is not funny. And high honor with mature masculine at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, there is a masculine around you who's highly respected. Very respected. Okay. Very successful. Very good with contracts. Very good with business even. And I would say this person may be ill at this time. They may be sick. Okay. So, that's a bummer. For some of you, it could simply be that this direction that you're taking, you know, in pursuing these new contracts, or your luck changing, or perhaps even this news coming in that changes your luck, has to do with this masculine energy. Like, I don't have anything on the table stating it specifically, but maybe you ended up in this person's will. Okay. Maybe they put you down as like a contact, an emergency contact of some sort or something. We could be talking about with the mature masculine energy that tends to make me think mentor, father, brother, uncle, someone who is older than you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they, you know, this person is very successful, and there's just a bad turn of luck. Now, based on what I'm seeing so far, I feel like there's recovery in this. Like, and it's really interesting because the scenario that I'm seeing is like someone who visits like an elderly parent and their elderly parent is very active. And it's like their elderly parent ends up, getting sick or something like that, and somehow you end up getting sick. Like, I'm not seeing like death or anything, which for me can come up in these cards. I'll just keep it real with you. Let's keep going, because we're at a weird cross point with this one, Aries. All right, let's look at the ring and the key. Okay. Nice. Thanks, Spirit. Okay. That took a turn I was literally not expecting it to. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that storyline oh my gosh. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got sudden wealth, message, and gift. And what came up between the ring and the key is unexpected or coffin, and then unexpected income. So what this tells me is that for some of you, we literally could be talking about an inheritance from a masculine energy. Okay. Oh, and my nose is itching. Okay, so first off, let me say I am so sorry for your loss. Okay. I almost feel like this person may have been playing a little fast and loose, and their luck ran out based on the clover and the bad card being here. But I do feel like this person was highly respected. Like, I'm not seeing anything that would indicate scandal with these cards now coming up on the board or anything like that. And I feel like this is someone who definitely had you in mind. Like, they kept you in mind, they cared about you, they wanted to make sure that you were taken care of if by chance something happened and they were no longer here, okay? And I do feel like that particular wish is being fulfilled, all right? So, Aries, I do feel like there's a significant amount of money coming your way that it literally comes out of left field, okay? Wow. Wow. Let's look at the key in the maze. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah, one more. Okay. Okay. So we've got main masculine at the bottom of the deck. Now, false person and message is what popped up between the key and the maze. So what this tells me is that you need to be very wary of anyone who... Be wary of messages that are coming through right now. Okay? Especially those from a masculine energy. This person does not have your best interest at heart. They could be between the ages of 25 and 27. Which is random that that's even coming out, but okay. So what I feel like with this, Aries, is that when this person really? Okay. When this person contacts you, it's going to be something within their message that is inherently confusing, like it doesn't make sense, and like that's kind of be your clue to distance yourself from this person, I feel like. Okay, for some of you, this person could be they could be after something. They could have an agenda. I don't know that this person necessarily knows about your windfall, coming in. But they have ulterior motives. Okay, so just be wary of this person. This also kind of reminds me of like, say you're digging through your emails and you recognize an email address, but something doesn't quite look right, and like you open the email and you're reading the message of whatever was written, and it's like it makes sense, but it just, the way it flows is just enough to be confusing to let you know that this is not a legitimate email. Okay, so it very well could be that someone's trying to hack you. Okay, yeah, especially with the messenger here, an incoming email saying that, you know, this person passed. There's a change of luck for this person that, you know, they're like super high honorable, and they decided to leave you some money, you know, because you know you're on this person's will, and it's like you open that up, and it like pressing a link, for example, is the key to basically open your entire system up so they can hack you and steal your information. Okay, so we literally could be talking about a hacker. I don't think I've ever had that come up before. That's really interesting. Okay, so it may not be as gloomy as someone actually passing and leaving you you know, a will. We could literally be talking about someone who's just trying to steal your information based on looking at everything now. And this person is wearing a mask. So this could even be someone that you know, which is worse. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's move on. So, wow. What your soul's trying to get through to you is seek the symbols and decipher their meaning. I think this is a hacker. Okay, I really think that this is someone trying to hack you. They might be trying to find information to get into your bank account. They might have been able to steal enough information from you that they can use the real names of people that you know that you would be concerned about. Okay, they might know what community you're in. Like, it kind of has a surveillance vibe, I'm not gonna lie, but it seems more like hacking. Okay, so you know, there's going to be little cues and tells in this information that you're receiving to know that this is not legit information. All right, so the advice that Spirit has for you is Feihu. Okay, so Feihu stands for cattle. Okay, it's wealth, it's abundance, material security. You know, it basically says to pay attention to your money. Jesus. Okay, time to change the passwords. Pay attention to your money, where your money's going, and because, you know, cattle being cattle, you know, it makes me think of the bull and the speed, if you will, of the bull. I'm gonna suggest that if you're like going through and like gutting papers and getting rid of stuff, to slow down and take your time so that you don't throw out something that's supposed to bring you wealth. Okay, that like ended up in your papers to bring you wealth, like, you know, accidentally throwing out a check or something like that. So be careful about that. Okay. Yeah, they could be trying to redirect money to them. It's like a Trojan, if you will, or something like that. Wow, this has never come up before. This is nuts. Okay, let's go ahead and get a tarot card for you. Okay, so this is only the major arcana. And it's kind of intended to be a theme for you over the next 30 days. So if you see the energy of this card, like following you around, for example, or any of the number synchronicities associated with it, it might be a sign that it's kind of on path for what's coming up in this reading, or even that you might need to come back and take another peek at this reading, okay? Because more information can be highlighted or come through with time and context, okay? So let's get this card for you. Let's do this one. Ooh, wow. Okay, so we got the Hangman, which is a side hustler in this deck. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Yeah, we could literally be talking about someone who's trying to hustle you, trying to sell you something. That's interesting. Okay. So it says ambitious, restless, dedicated, gritty. Your therapy for, or that those are the qualities. The description is your therapy for dogs business is a few referrals away from being cash flow positive. In the frantic journey towards financial independence, what do you sacrifice that a stable 9 to 5 job could give you? Okay, the place is a networking event and the totem is multitasking. So again, whatever you're going through, whatever paperwork, whatever cleaning out you're doing or organizing you're doing, be very methodical and go slowly over that paperwork. Okay, and what this also tells me is that if for some reason you end up going to some type of event, some type of networking event, whether this is online or in person, that you need to be very, very careful about your financial information. Okay, don't be giving your credit card to just about anybody. Okay, it's also speaking to, like, I'm hearing RFID chip, so make sure that you're protecting your debit cards, your credit cards, that type of thing. They have like the RFID blocker. You know, at this time I'd avoid paying for gas at the gas station. Someone could have a skimmer in there, for example. But basically what I'm seeing is that, like, your financial wealth and abundance is being targeted by someone who doesn't want you to have it. Okay, so this is a masculine energy and you need to be careful. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and call that here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Remember, your peace is your power, and I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.